Sue Elliott.
And I'm Ed Holen.
Welcome to this wonderful Advocacy Day.
You know, I was reflecting, coming off the great celebration last weekend, focusing on Selma and the great civil rights movement, made me stop and think that a lot of what we do is actually advocating for the rights of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
You know, it used to be back in the 30s and 40s in this state that the only alternatives were institutions for people. And then with a lot of education and advocacy, families and individuals with developmental disabilities have helped move the system to help people be more at home in their community.
In fact, the DD Council's federal law stresses that disability is a natural part of human life and doesn't diminish a person's rights nor opportunity to participate in life.
Well, and that sort of goes along with what today's advocacy is about. It's about civil rights.
Let's listen to David Lord as he talks to us about supported decision making and how that could help people exercise their self-choice.
The bill is HB 1879, and what it does is it gives the authority to the Office of Public Guardianship to do more than just offer guardianships to people who are in that situation where they're really vulnerable, they don't have any family, those kinds of situations where they've always provided guardianship. Well, now after this bill passes, they'll also be able to do things that are alternatives to guardianship and that really support people in their decision making rather than just taking their authority or taking their rights away. So that's the idea behind the bill, and it has really got strong support. It was unanimous coming out of its committee. Representative Kilduff is the sponsor of the bill, and right now it's scheduled for, or it will have a vote on the House floor, I'm told today. So we're hoping that pretty quickly it'll be over in the Senate, and we'll get a good reception there, we hope, as well.
At the end of this week, bills have to be out of the House of Origin, and then they flip. So if they met it out of one house, then it goes into the other house. So we're about, you could say, halfway through.
But it's never too late to lend your voice to the advocacy that's happening down here. We suggest you pay attention to the schedule that's coming up next week when those bills will begin hearings on the other side, the other house. And remember,
change is made for those who show up!